before I even ran for state rep. I was doing not-for-profit work in Bridgeport. I'll do it 15 years after I'm.
What are you doing that with in Bridgeport? I'm from Bridgeport.
Oh, okay. I used to play semi-pro football. We started a not-for-profit called Giants in the Community. We were the Connecticut Giants. We started Giants in the Community. And the main focus of the mission was to teach kids to work as hard at life as they do at sports. Because, whether you're coaching kids, have kids, watching kids, they'll do 4 hours of layup drills, but they won't spend 5 minutes on their phonics. So it was sort of to teach the message of work as hard at life as you do at sports. And the way we did that is we took our players, myself being one of them at the time, was one of the older guys, but still one of the players. And we would go into Trumbull Gardens, and we would go into other, the McGivney Center, and we still do this, and we talk to kids about working hard at life. Now, what we've done since, and this is probably one of the things I'm most proud of, we've kind of morphed the mission and hooked it on the back of the Southwest Connecticut Grizzlies. It's a combined community college football team that's run out of Housatonic Community College. Bernie Armstrong's our coach. He and I used to play together. And what it does, it's sort of the same model, but what we're doing is we're taking kids, 18, 19, 20-year-old young men, mostly men of color, but young men who've lost their way. They barely got out of high school. They couldn't get into college. They got in trouble, bad SATs, whatever it is. Say, guys, you want to come and play a college-level football. It's a club team. You play up and down the East Coast. But you got to take 8 credit hours. I think it's 9 credit hours. You got to get a C+ or better. You got to go to study hall, and you got to go to school. And so I helped raise the money privately for my charity. I helped raise, some of that money came from NFL alumni. We've helped get some money from the state, which I worked with Charlie on. And we helped just raise the money all around. And we've put, I think now it's almost 40 kids in the last 5 years into 4-year schools. These are 40 young men that were going nowhere, and now we're going to 4-year schools because of this model. So it's that model that we've been trying to work with for years. So yeah, I was in Trumbull Gardens the other day, last week. You can go on our website and check it out on Facebook. Talking to 100 kids about the same thing. Working hard at life as you do in sports. You are what you make yourself. You make of yourself, and don't believe anybody else says you're locked here, locked somewhere else. Because all of us have the ability to work our way out if we believe in ourselves. And it's a positive effort, positive results. So it was billed as a guns down, build kids up approach. It was also sort of a gun control thing. So don't tolerate the nonsense in your community because this is your community.